Hey, what is up? Hey, them boys was jamming. Shout out to my boy DG on the intro. Hey, my boy working, got the editing skills popping. I like it. I
Already know.
like it. I like it. Hey, welcome to the Dolphins Night Cap, the first episode of many. We appreciate everybody coming through, showing love in the chat. Hey, this will be a fun one. This will be a fun one. Shout out to DG. DG, what you got going on tonight, bro? What's up?
Man, we chilling, CB. I'm excited. I've been waiting on this. As soon as you hit me up about this idea, I'm like, man, you a genius. Like, I don't know what school you went to, but thank you, CB. I needed this right here. I needed it.
Hey, the Dolphins Nightcap is popping off, man. This is kind of a play off what Shannon and Ocho do. We will be talking Miami Dolphins for sure, right? So we're going to talk Dolphins in depth, positions, headlines, stuff that's going on with the Miami Dolphins. But we're also going to talk about some stuff around the league as well. So we aren't going to leave you hanging. We're going to talk about some other topics as well. This will be fun, man. Just me and DG getting after it, talking about some topics around the NFL and just, having fun, interacting with the chat. Shout out to the chat. I see Bones in there. He says this gonna be good. What's up with you, Bones, man? Hey, Bones, you still owe me that one-on-one, my boy. You still owe me that one-on-one.
Wait, what you talking about, CB?
Nah, me and Bones just be messing around, bro. We
Oh,
messing
okay. I'm
around.
about
So
to
it's
say,
all
I gotta
love.
watch that one.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to the homie Riggy in the chat. My bro, for real. Let's go. Ready for this season. Already feels like forever ago since we had action. Yeah, bro. It's coming. Iceman in the chat. My
Yes, sir.
dogs are out tonight. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, Red, White, and Bills in the building. CB was good. Hey, you guys got to be sure to subscribe to the Dolphins Nightcap channel. We're going to put the link in the chat. What we
Yes,
need to do is we need to get that channel up to 1,000 subscribers really quickly. And that's what we're going to work on tonight. We're going to be working on that over the next month or so, just to really push the content and to get the subscribers up. So we need your help in regards to that, right? If you want to donate and support the channel, both me and DG have the option to do that. We're monetized, so you can donate on these channels, but we are trying to get that other channel up and popping. We have some special things coming for you, some special events. This will be fun. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody coming through, and we're going to get into these topics. DG, what we got on the docket first tonight?
CB. I don't think they ready, man. I don't know if they ready. I don't know.
Let's get it. Let's get it. And be sure to click that link there. It says the YouTube at DGESPN. Be sure to click that link and subscribe to that channel. That's our Dolphins Nightcap channel. We want to run that one up. So we appreciate you coming through. Like and subscribe to both of our channels. But like I said, this will be fun. We'll get after it. We'll have a good night and just talk about some cool topics. Miami Dolphins, Shedeur Sanders. We'll be all over the place. Dive Bar Podcast in the building. Those guys do a fantastic job over there. Salute to them.
Big time. Big time.
Bobby and the squad. Shout out to y'all, man. They always have the guests, the Miami Dolphins guests, everybody around the community. So shout out to them. Glenn Paliker in the building. After today's practice, not a good day to start your podcast. It's okay. Hey, we still gonna make it happen, Glenn. Hey, I heard the Miami Dolphins ran into some resistance today. But we'll talk about that. We definitely got to talk about joint practice. I heard some guys got a little banged up. So those are some topics we definitely going to touch on. So appreciate you guys coming through. But hey, first topic of the day, Wesley Gray. I see you in the chat. I see you. What's up? Glenn in the building. Appreciate y'all. But first topic, DG, what's the first topic of the day, man?
Well, first topic of the day is, let me get it up for you real quick.
Okay, so first topic is Shedeur Sanders. So Shedeur Sanders is just a really popular topic in the NFL right now. And the headline reads, Shedeur Sanders just secured a prime equity clause in his rookie deal with the Browns, and it's making him some serious coin, right? So Shedeur Sanders currently has about $250 million in jersey sales, which is getting him about $14 million in commission on top of his $4.6 million base salary. So I don't know what the deal was with the draft, right? Like Shedeur Sanders dropped drastically. We didn't think he was going to drop that far at all. But
Mhm.
I think a lot of people are realizing that Shedeur had a different play in mind. And this prime equity deal might have had a lot to do with Shedeur dropping. And really just owners kind of setting the tone and being like, hey, you're not the guy that you think you are. So what's your thoughts, PG?
I mean, to be honest, Shador couldn't control where he got drafted at. So
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
gonna get that money regardless. He has his whole family to eat off of, so the money not really important, but it's coming to him regardless. I knew when he got drafted by the Browns, everybody gonna buy that jersey. Number 12, Sanders on the back. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
He gonna sell out for sure. So
And honestly, his jersey sales are going crazy. So
mhm.
just imagine. So he has this clause in his contract where he gets this money off commission, um, and this is a new thing for players coming into the NFL. This is like an NIL deal on top of your contract, right?
Mhm.
So players do get money off of jersey sales, but it seems like Shedeur is kind of getting a higher percentage, and he's really racking up the coin. Because $14 million on top of your base salary, just as like a bonus for jersey sales, is wild. That's a lot. That's a lot of money, and people aren't done buying his jersey yet, right? And I think once people realize that, hey, a lot of this money is going to him, and he's getting a large percentage of it, I think a lot more people will join in and buy that jersey. Now, we've talked about the jersey sales, we've talked about the commission a little bit. What did you think about his performance this week in preseason, week 1?
To be honest, I was a little surprised. He didn't really have no weapons out there. No Jerry Judy, no Cedric Tillman. No David Njoku from Miami.
Yeah,
Nobody out there, and he was still doing this thing. Dewan Jones, the tackle, he got hurt, so no line pretty much. They did have Tevin Jenkins had a good year last year with the Bears. Just signed with the Browns. But I was impressed, man. I didn't even know the receiver that he was throwing to. I don't know his name, but Shador showed out. I was happy for Dion for the most part because I know Dion was watching. Proud of his son. A lot of guys gonna look forward to a situation like that with their son when
yeah.
they're playing out there, hoping they make it to the NFL. And Dion got to experience that. What day was it? Sunday that they played?
No, they played on shoot, was it
Saturday or
Thursday?
Sunday?
Was
Either
it it
one.
was it which one was it? Saturday?
Or
No, it
Thursday.
wasn't. Which one was it? Man, I can't remember. I think it was Friday. They played on Friday.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Friday.
yeah. They played on Friday. I was actually at, one of the coaches' house watching the game. But
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, and honestly, I'm with you, bro. And this is something we kind of agree on. I think he had a great showing. And I think Shedeur is in a position where he's just got to go in and play good football. I think there's a lot of people rooting against Shedeur, maybe in that building, and I think all he has to do is go out there and perform, and that's honestly. Shedeur has always kind of been in the spotlight everywhere he went. And he's always found a way to kind of step up to the challenge. So, I mean, I have a lot of respect for the kid. He is flashy. He does come across as a little arrogant, but I feel like you have to have a little bit of that in order to be a really good football player, especially at the quarterback position. Like, you got to have a little swagger to you. You got to walk around like your shit don't stink. So, I
But see,
mean,
let me stop you right there.
okay, go ahead.
I understand swagger. You know, he's a rapper.
Hey, they told me Busta might be perfect timing.
I understand, but at the same time, you could be a little bit too much at a certain point. Like without proving yourself in the NFL, you're wearing a legendary chain on. I would wait on that. Like it's a preseason game.
Man, but see, and that's the thing, DG. Like he already been doing that, right? So it's like, is he not going to be himself? Is he going to humble himself for the NFL? Is he going to calm it down? Is he going to, I just don't know. I just don't see him having to change his personality, um, to be a good football player, right? I think if he goes in and plays well, people don't care unless you win it. I mean, unless you lose it, right? So if you win it, people really don't care, right? But when you start struggling, when you start losing, they may be like, yo, you gotta change a little bit. You gotta taper that down. But I think right now, if he's in a position to just keep playing good football, then keep doing your thing. Now they say he came to the game with an entourage. But those were his teammates, bro. What's going on?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why you need an entourage
That
for? Like,
wasn't his entourage. That was his teammates, bro. They tripping. So I think the media has a lot to do with this too, and they hype him up and they hype up the situation around him. But Shedeur seems like a good kid that's grounded, and that understands, like, bro, it's about football. He's got good people around him. He's got Tom Brady as a mentor. So just lock in and play football and still be yourself, but just know that you know what's coming if you don't perform well. So I mean that's the nature of it.
I mean, that's a tough division right there, CB. I
It
don't know.
is. It is. And I mean, do you think he plays right away? Do you think he's gonna, get meaningful reps this season? What's your thoughts on that?
Based off reports from Brown's camp, it seems like he's still getting fourth string. I don't know. Like after that performance, it seems like he's gonna be the starter, but he's still being put at fourth string behind Joe
Bro.
Flacco. I don't know what they doing to him. Like I don't know.
Fourth string, bro. Hey, honestly, if I'm the Dolphins, shit, I might make a move for him. If they don't wanna give him a shot, then give him a shot down here. I don't care. I mean, I just want dudes who can play ball. So, and I'll take the circus that comes with it. We can figure it out. So we'll see. We'll see. But that's your dirt, man. I mean, we'll see how it works out.
CB, there's players on our team that want to leave. I don't think we're gonna try to trade for anybody. I don't think it's the right time. I don't know. Maybe it could happen. Maybe.
We'll see. We'll see. So that's Shedeur Sanders. We've packed that up. Like what's the next topic we got on our docket?
Next topic. Let me give some love to the chat real quick.
Shout out to Q. I mean, and honestly, I think Q put an emoji in the chat, but it's not coming up here. It's just StreamYard ain't really got this figured out yet. But shout out to Q684. That's the homie. Marcos, no, I see you. Adam Sadowski. The Fence tailgate is in the building. Wow, we got some people showing up tonight.
Everybody.
Suicide Hotline in the building. Hey, Andrevius Shaw. Shout out to Andrevius, man, holding it down. My dog there with the youngin. I see you, my boy. And tell him, Dre, smash the over, man. Miami Dolphins gonna kill it this year, man. Tell him. You already know what time it is, man.
Nah, I don't know.
DG, no Wolfpack. Hey, don't go to Wolfpacking now. Don't go to Wolfpacking, man.
Hey, I ain't see no wolf yet. I need a wolf in the chat. Where the wolf at?
Hey, Wolfpack, quiet right now. Hey, them boys in the background hiding. Them boys on the sideline. Get in the game, Wolfpack.
Today we supposed to celebrate after what happened.
Hey, put Dre comment up there. Smash that damn over, man. Smash the over, Dre. We need the Wolfpack to show up. Get off the bench and get in the game. Get in the game.
They coming soon. Give them some time. They coming. I know they coming. Give them some time.
Hey, they scared of me. They know I'm the Wolfpack killer. They scared of me, dog.
All right, next topic is training camp, of course.
Training camp. Go ahead. You go ahead with this one, man.
Yeah, so basically, based off reports, the Dolphins got demolished, manhandled by a team that I don't even think gonna win the Super Bowl this year. The Lions. I don't know what type of talent. I know they got talent. They got Jahmyr Gibbs, Jamison Williams. Who else they got? They got the Tesla kid that they just drafted from Arkansas. They got Amon St. Brown. They got a pretty good O-line. Penei Sewell, Decker. They lost their guard to the Bears, but I don't know. I just don't think that the Lions going to do what they did last year, in my honest opinion. But the Dolphins got blew out at practice today. But I'm hearing that there were a few fights at practice.
Okay, some scuffles.
Yeah, one of the fights were Ifeatu Melifonwu.
Okay.
He fought with Jamison Williams because they used to be like former teammates. And then, they ended up fighting. So that ended practice right there, cleared the sidelines. I don't know, like
they cleared the sidelines and ended practice
after that.
Oh man.
Like they stopped practice.
So this report about the Miami Dolphins getting manhandled in practice. And honestly, I mean, even bro, even the report that came out last week was that the Dolphins just lacked the physicality when going up against the Bears, right?
Mhm.
Um, and that's, I mean, honestly, physicality is a big part of football, right? So if you can't dominate the line of scrimmage and move people and get after it, you're gonna struggle, right? And I think it's more of a mentality thing, like, hey, I think play calling has a lot to do with it. Like your play calling kind of has to be like tailored toward physicality. You can't be like running around people and trying to outsmart people and play action. Sometimes you got to get downhill on cats.
Mhm.
And that's the nature of the game. The easiest way to get to the end zone is a straight line, right? And that means you got to go through people to do that. And the Miami Dolphins have to figure this physicality thing out. And I don't think it's that big of a deal right now. But if we get into the season and the Dolphins just can't move people up front, they can't find a way to be physical and get tough and get in the trenches, then they're going to struggle. And that's what I don't want for our team is for them to struggle, especially late in the season and in weather, because in weather it becomes much harder to throw the football and to take shots down the field. So you got to find a way to ground and pound and get after it. So I'm a bit concerned, but I do think the Miami Dolphins will figure this out. Within the next couple of weeks prior to the season. And I think this is a great opportunity for them, right? This is a smack in the mouth, and they get to look themselves in the mirror. And Mike McDaniel needs to really figure out who they are and like what their identity is going to be. Because I don't know if the Miami Dolphins have an identity at this point. Like I know Detroit is going to be smash mouth, get after it, hard hat, lunch pail type of team. But I don't know what the Miami Dolphins are. It's always been finesse, run around people, outsmart people. But I don't think that's good enough. I think you got to find a way to be more versatile. So what's your thoughts?
I mean, CB, you don't remember that year that we beat Detroit at their house?
Yeah, and we didn't beat the brace off of them, but we beat them pretty damn good, right?
Pretty good. Like
And that was what 2-3 years ago? Might have been 2-3 years ago.
probably like 2-3, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
But I do got some clips of the practice, so we're gonna see some
Ooh, let's see what
example.
these clips looking like.
Yeah, we're gonna see. So this is like a news report clip right here. We're gonna check it out.
Okay.
It's gonna give us little details. Hold on real quick.
So yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. I see B McD in the chat. TW. TW says, let Sanders be him. He is the only reason people care about the Browns. Sales, tickets, jerseys, highest NFL preseason in 10 years. He is money. Can't hate the swag. Can't hate the swag. T-Dub spitting.
Here's what I gotta say about that. If y'all gonna be sorry, you might as well get the most money out of it. So
get your bang for your buck. And if that owner isn't riding this wave, he's a damn fool.
Hey, Haslam know better. Haslam know better. So
you better get that money while you can. Andres Lamazo with a comment. He says, heard our wide receivers could not get open. Apparently, Borum was getting cooked by Hutch. It was not on Uno. Need AJ and Ingo for our run game. And that, honestly, you're right. Those are really big components. I think Alec Ingold is just a huge component to the offense in terms of the run game. And then AJ, he's a staple. He's a locked to be our tackle over there. So he's a bookend tackle. We need both of those guys. I expect guys like Borum to get cooked by Aiden Hutchinson, bro. He's a monster. So any backup guy we put up against that dude is going to get absolutely torched.
But CB, look at this right here. There was reportedly a Hutch rule. They made a whole rule for him.
Dang.
One player.
Not the Hutch rule. They said there was reportedly a Hutch rule during Lions Dolphins joint practice today.
Yes, he was too good.
Damn, it says Aiden Hutchinson was consistently beating Larry Borum during team drills, that the refs stopped blowing the whistle so that the offense could actually get through the play. My gosh, bro, our backup situation, and that's something Miami has got to figure out. Like the depth situation. Now, I don't think there's a lot of teams that have depth on off the offensive line, but it would be nice to kind of get a swing tackle that if AJ went down, it wasn't absolutely terrible, right? So we got to find something there, and hopefully the Miami Dolphins make a move for somebody. Cuts are coming up, so we'll figure it out.
But it's one thing to have a need in a position of importance, like tackle. You know, right now it seemed like Patrick Paul did bad at practice as well because he was going up against Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah.
You know, he just came off the injury, but I'm pretty sure he's still a good DN. He hasn't slowed down. You know, so I'm pretty sure it was a bad day for the offense. Defense, they probably held their own, but the offense just got cut.
Yeah, man. We need Eichenberg back. Tell him, Mondo, we need Eichenberg back, man. Get Eichenberg back, man. My man, who is that? Bakla. Hey, okay. It says, what's good, fellas? New to the channel. I think these practices are exactly what we need. We can learn a lot from going against Detroit, so I don't mind them getting punched in the mouth early. Let's freaking go. I love it. And that's what I do like about these joint practices in Miami, getting some iron sharpens iron, because they need it. They need to get on the road. They need to fight and figure it out, and they need to gain that team chemistry, and just decide that, hey, you know, it's us versus the world. So I'm excited about it. But go ahead and run this clip, DG. What you got for us?
All right. Shout out to Channel 7 News from Detroit. Let's check them out.
In case there was any doubt, the Lions are one of the elite teams in the NFL. After going against their own for the last 3-4 weeks of training camp, they finally got to match up in joint practices against the Dolphins. And what we've seen on these fields for the last month is a Lions defense that looks excellent. That was the story again today, but it was the offense, notably Amon-Ra St. Brown, that all agreed they needed a day like this.
I think so. You know, like I said, we got a pretty good defense, a tough defense. Going up against them every day, it's tough. To go against a different defense, it's refreshing, something new. I mean, we're gonna be going against different guys all year, so we got to get used to.
CB,
bro, Amon-Ra St. Brown's a dog, bro.
See, like I feel like they were better off practicing against their defense than ours. That's how they're acting.
Come on, bro. Don't do it like that, bro. Don't do our defense like that, bro. That's Wolfpack talk, bro. Our defense might have did all right, man. Dang, bro.
Look, he said it like he has never had a practice that good ever in his life. He went 11 for 11, 7 touchdowns today. 7.
He had 7 touchdowns today?
7 touchdowns.
Versus the Dolphins?
Yes. In one-on-one, 7.
Oh, that's one-on-ones. Now, look, one-on-ones is a receiver drill. It's meant for the receiver to win. Now, if you would have told me the dude had 7 touchdowns through red zone and team period, I'd be like, yo, bro, cancel Christmas. Dolphins cook. But one-on-one, he's supposed to score some touchdowns. Like, I expect that. He's supposed to beat some guys on some one-on-ones. Now, if you would have told me he was getting cooked in these other drills, bro, I would be with you. I promise you I would be. But I just got to hear about, like, the team periods and stuff like that prior to, like, going crazy.
All right. Hey, all right, see, once I put up the one-on-ones, you're going to understand what I'm talking about.
All right.
We're definitely, not where we want to be week 1, but we got time. We're going to get there. We're going to continue to get better. And this was a good one to build on. And we got to come out and just do it again tomorrow.
St. Brown, from the beginning of practice all the way until its conclusion, was outstanding. He made back-to-back touchdown catches, including a contested catch around Jack Jones's head. Referee signal touchdown. That's all St. Brown wanted to see.
Not on his head, bro. Not on his head. Did they say
around his head?
Dang, they hit him with the head top. My gosh.
Oh my.
It's not good. Come on, Jack Jones. Come on, corners. I mean, I know Amon St. Brown is a dog, bro, but you can't have him absolutely cooking y'all boys out there.
But with him, I don't really view him. He's a good receiver, but I don't view him as a number one
No, he's the number one, bro. He's good. He's good. Honestly, and people were comparing him to Waddle last season. I like St. Brown over Waddle, to be completely honest with you. And I'm a Waddle guy. I like Waddle. But St. Brown's just he's consistent. He's available. He's a dog. I mean he makes plays. And when you watch him, I watched him on receiver. And me and my son were watching it. Because I sit down, have conversations with him, and we watch receiver. And St. Brown's just a dog, bro. He's been doing it. His pops is wild too, bro. His pops is a great listen. If you ever want to like listen to a father talk about his son, talk about rearing a child, he's a great listen. He has great knowledge, and he pushed his sons at an early age, and that's why they are the men they are today.
Yeah, I heard him before. It seemed like he fed them rocks when they were younger. That's what
Bro, hey, he raised 2 dogs, bro. He raised some dogs, bro.
Competing, and it's when you go against each other every day, at some point you've seen about all you can see out of each other. So our guys they're excited.
We feel like as an offense, maybe this camp, there has been some struggles for us as an offense, but I think that's normal. You got new coaches, different things, moving parts, and you're going against a really good defense every day. So things can get
Today
tough.
was redemption day
for us
for
as an
them.
offense, we know the ability that we have, the playmakers we have, the quarterback we have, the O-line. So it's just a matter of time for us to just keep getting better, improving.
The Lions defense suffocated the Dolphins. Miami's first-team offense couldn't move the ball, with Aiden Hutchinson checking off the latest box on his return to game action.
I want to know our defense is what I think it is right now. And so I'm pretty excited. And this is a good opponent to go against. It's a good offense,
Just with the way that we practice and the tempo that we practice at, we play that way. So when we get in games, it's harder for other people to keep up. And I think that pays dividends. It's hard on you as a player. You got to recover. You got to take care of yourself. But when it goes to playing against other teams, I think it pays dividends.
As is tradition, when joint practices happen across the NFL, there were fights throughout this. Not too many, but the biggest one came at the end of practice when sidelines cleared. Jamison Williams and former Lions defensive back Ife Melifonwu started swinging at one another. Taylor Decker.
Them boys getting after it, huh? Hey, your boy swinging, bro. How y'all swinging with helmets on, bro? Y'all got to stop the nonsense.
Come on, man. If y'all want to be boxers, let us know.
Bro,
We'll
for
sign
real.
out to a contract, UFC. We got y'all.
for
WWE,
real.
whatever.
And you better not break your hand on somebody's helmet, man. That's silly. But I know it's gonna be some little situations out there. That's in the heat of the battle. People get hot, people get bothered, and you just get frustrated and fed up. So, but yeah, man, it sounds like the Dolphins had a rough day. And I mean, man, that's what they need. They need to get roughed up a little bit.
Hold on, CB. It gets worse.
It gets worse.
Yeah, it's worse. I'm about to play it right now. So this linebacker, Grant Stewart, an okay linebacker. He's rising up in the NFL. He's currently with the Lions. The Lions have a pretty good linebacking core. They got Campbell. They got Alex Anzalone. Shout out to my Gator boys.
Oh,
they got a lot of Gators out there. But listen to what he said about the Dolphins in that practice. Listen.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I don't know if they ready, man. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Okay. Just because I've played at other places and played against that team last year, and I've joined practice against that team twice when I was in Tampa. And I don't know if they practice how we practice. So I'm excited to see our guys for sure, and I'm excited to get out there, do something against somebody else where they don't know every in and out of what we're doing and stuff. So that'll be cool, man. It'll be dope.
Appreciate your time.
Yo,
Yeah,
bro was disrespectful, Chad. Like really just came out and was like, bro, I don't really think they ready, bro. Like, and this should have been bulletin board material for the Miami Dolphins, and they should have responded. But I just feel like Mike McDaniel really doesn't take this stuff serious. Like, to be completely honest with you, I think it's more about like game and like saving people. I don't even think he cared to put guys out there in these joint practices. So it's weird to me. And Honestly, I don't think McDaniel is just in that mind state of, oh, we got to go out here and like, like, bang on these dudes and beat them up. And I don't think he's that, bro. And I think a lot of times the team takes on the characteristics of the head coach, right? And Mike McDaniel just isn't that rah-rah, get after a guy. So I feel like the team kind of takes on those same characteristics, which is to be expected somewhat. But it's just a weird dynamic, man. And shout out to Mr. Polk, Crazy Dolphin in the building. He says, good evening, CB83 and DGE. Everyone here and coming in, hit the like button, subscribe, and support the Fin State with CB83. Support DGE. DG, be sure to throw that link in the chat again so we can get that other channel popping, because we definitely want, and we appreciate everybody coming through. We appreciate the support. First show, but we need everybody to subscribe to the Dolphins Night Cap channel. Go ahead, click that link, go over there, hit the subscribe button really quick. It just helps us build that channel. And we got some big things coming, right? This won't be the only thing we're doing. We got some special things lined up. So just expect some more content and just us to keep pumping out more stuff.
Yes, sir.
This is Tua today or no?
Yeah, this is Tua today after practice.
Oh, man. So what Tua got to say?
Tua, ain't no excuses, man. Ain't no excuses at this point.
Well, I don't think you put this behind you. I think you got to face it head on. Any of these challenges, any of these hardships that you go through as a team collectively, you gotta look at it head on. You gotta face it. You gotta look at it for what it is. You gotta learn from it. That's what it is. Then you come out the next day, and then you show your teammates, did I learn from it from yesterday, or did I not? Well, I don't think you put this behind you. I think you gotta face it head on.
What's your thoughts, DG? I mean, what Tua said?
Oh man, it just seems like he's not going to take account. He seems like that type of quarterback that does take accountability, but at this moment, he's just going to put it on the whole team, hoping that they could come back tomorrow and have a better practice compared to what they had today. You know, so that's what I'm getting from it. But I just got to see what happens tomorrow to see if they learn from it. If they don't learn from it, it's going to reflect based off of what we're going to hear, because it seems like you can't hide nothing at practice now. You know, back in the day, we ain't really get like no notifications from practice like that. But now it seems like we know every stat. Whenever a player got water, we know about it. Whenever a player fought, we find out about it. So it's just like it's whatever at this point.
Yeah, and honestly, I hear what Tua's saying, but I'm a little bit I feel like Tua's got to be a little bit more assertive, bro. Like you got to kind of like speak up and be like, yeah, we had a bad day today. Like we need to come out tomorrow and be better. I expected the receivers to be in certain places. I got to be better. Like I want to hear more of that type of talk. I feel like Tua a lot of times kind of beats around the bush, and he's like, you know, speaking in general layman's terms, like, bro, I want to hear you say, hey, yeah, we got whooped today. Like we got to be better tomorrow. We got to look ourselves in the mirror and figure things out. Everybody from top to bottom got to be better. Like ask some of the things I want to hear from Tua. I don't, and maybe he said it somewhere in, you know, the interview, right? Because we're just taking a 20-second clip, but I just want to hear Tua more assertive and just putting more on his plate and being more responsible for the Dolphins' success, right? Because if we go out there and we lay an egg in practice, a lot of that has a lot to do with your play, your performance, Mike McDaniel, his play calling, execution of the offense. So I feel like they got to figure it out and they got to start holding themselves more accountable, because when it comes down to it, like you only change when you start to admit there's a problem. Like that's the first step. You got to admit there's an issue first, right? So admit you have an issue, figure it out, and find a way to get better. And I think that's his approach with what he's saying. I just want him to be a little bit more assertive, take more responsibility, and say, yo, we're going to get it. We're going to get it right. Like that's a part of give us some hope. Tell us, hey, we had a bad day, but we'll figure this out like we do everything else. Like, come on, bro. Like, we can't just have these reports out here of y'all getting dominated, and then you come to the podium and say, hey, well, we got guys who need to look themselves in the mirror. They got to come out tomorrow and get better. No, bro. We will come out tomorrow and be better. Like, you set the tone for the locker room. Like, you got to have that confidence to say, yeah, we struggle today. Tomorrow we'll have a better day. I can guarantee you that. Right. And it starts with me. Right. I want to hear stuff like that. Like, because that tells me, oh, okay, he understands. Okay, he's locked in. They're gonna figure it out. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear stuff like that. I don't want to hear this. Oh, well, we nah, bro. Let's figure it out, bro. It's your 6th year in the NFL. At this point, bro, we should be rolling. Like, we shouldn't be going through growing pains in year 6. Like, let's figure it out. Let's get it together. Mike McDaniel, you've been here for a while too, my boy. Like, you got to figure it out or you're going to be on your way out. Point blank, period.
But with Tua, I don't think he the type of guy to get out of character quickly. You know, he seemed like, you know, a person that you got a nice guy, a very nice guy.
He seems like a very nice guy. And sometimes we need guys who are a little bit more assertive, and we need Tua to get outside of the nice guy role sometimes because we need Tua to show some versatility. He can't be the same guy all the time. Like, you gotta have some grit about you. You gotta be able to get at your teammates. You gotta be able to go to the sideline and be like, yo, dog, I expected you to be there. Like, we gotta get off the jam and stuff like that. Like, come on, bro. Let's see some grit. Let's see some get after it. Right? That's what I need to see from him.
Look at this comment, CB. Go ahead.
So, Dolphins Night Cap, that is original. How did you ever come up with that? Oh, this is a Bills fan, so I don't take this stuff seriously. I don't take Suicide Hotline seriously. Joe R is in the chat. He says he's built like a kicker. Oh, don't do Tua like that. T Dub says it's TW, but I'm calling you T Dub, my boy. The whole Dolphins need a culture change. Way too nice. Tyreek gotta go, and maybe the sweet coach. He doesn't even look like he yells. That's crazy. Dang, y'all going in. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I was lying about the 7 TDs. It was actually, it says a pair of TDs, but on 7-on-7 and 11-on-11 drills, he was doing his thing. But I could have sworn I seen these stats somewhere.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. He ain't go. Hey, he ain't go too ham on the Dolphins. He did all right.
But he wasn't dropping anything.
Out here, I mean, look pretty. Anytime you're executing, you're catching balls, your run game's going, you're protecting the quarterback, and you're scoring touchdowns on the game first down. It always looks good. So we haven't watched the tape yet, but from what I saw out here, I mean, look pretty solid for us as an offense. There's obviously going to be things that we need to clean up, but I think, like I said, every day we want to get better. We want to keep getting better. That's the goal.
With the way that we practice and the tempo that we practice at, we play that way. So when we get in games, it's harder for other people to keep up. And I think that pays dividends. It's hard on you as a player. You got to recover. You got to take care of yourself. But when it goes to playing against other teams, I think it pays dividends.
That's what we need. That's what we need right there.
That tempo. I mean, and tempo is hard, bro. You got to be in shape first of all, and you got to be able to go, and you got to be executing at a high level. You don't have a lot of time to think. You just got to get lined up, know what you're supposed to do. Alignment and assignment football. So it's tough to do. If they were giving us tempo, like fast plays, back to back to back, I could see the Miami Dolphins defense struggling, bro. I could see that. I could see that being the case.
But the boys getting bullied too. That's what I feel like. They was getting bullied, but nobody not gonna really speak on it. There's no film. I mean, I got this film right here.
You said this is 7-on-7. Oh, this is 1-on-1s.
1-on-1s.
Okay, so there's 1-on-1s. Who is this right here on defense?
So this is Jack Jones.
Jones.
Amon St. Brown right here.
All right, here we go. Oh shit! God, dog, left his ass. Hey, my goodness. Jack, where you go, boy? DG, come back. Hey, he cooked. Golly. Gave him the he gave him the off the Oh man, but 108, look, guys, 101 is tough. He might have a safety over the top. You never know. DG, I gotta give my man the benefit of the doubt. You gotta run that back though.
Ain't no way you got safety over the top if you 1-on-1. Ain't no way.
No, you can't yeah, you ain't got it right now. But in the game, you might have some help. But right now, like that, he gave it nasty. And then pointed.
He looked like prime Jerry Rice.
But that was low key disrespectful. Jack, Jack, we need to get them feet right. Jack, slow feet don't eat. Jack, come on now, slow feet don't eat.
Come on, man.
Hey, certified say he need to go back in the lab. Oh man, Joe R said Jack Jones is gonna end up getting carted off for lost pride. Hey, he ain't hurt. His feelings hurt. That's crazy. Hey, we got to run that back one more time. Come on, man. Run that back. I got to see that again. I hate seeing my dogs get cooked like this, but this is a nice route.
What did he do wrong on this route?
Honestly, play it like, bro, you stay in your pedal. Like, he tries to get hands on him, but what is he doing with his hands?
He's still
like, bro,
stuck there.
Like hit play a little bit, bro. Stay in your pedal, bro.
Yeah, he just stood still, and then boom, he got beat.
Like
right
if you that close, you got to get hands on him, bro. Within the first 5, get hands on him. At least give me something. Oh my gosh!
I think this is why our players getting hurt. This got to be reason.
I don't know what we were telling these DBs, but bruh, you got to get hands on him. If he would have just stayed in his pedal, he would have been fine, bro. Cornerbacks, and I talked to my son about this, bro. You got to be really comfortable in your pedal. Like, you can't be uncomfortable. You can't be looking to turn around quick, bro. Be comfortable in your pedal, and you can play the position at a high level, right? You got to get back though. Right. And you got to be able to run with dudes backwards. Like, stay in your pedal and turn and run. Like, he didn't really, if he would have just backed up, he would have been all right. Like, he wouldn't have gave him that. Right. If you just stay in your pedal, back up, he wouldn't have gave you the and you wouldn't have been left in the dust, my boy.
You know, but with Jack Jones, I don't view him as a technician, as a DB. I view him as an opportunity. Like, he always go after the opportunity.
Is Jack Jones a better zone guy, or is he a better man guy? He might be a better zone guy.
Zone.
Okay.
Zone.
Okay. So he's a better zone guy. So some of these guys aren't man-to-man technicians. So when you get into these one-on-one drills, it's like, bro, I know I'm about to get cooked. So sometimes that's the case.
You know, but with Amon St. Brown, like, I understand you saying he a number 1 receiver. You know, it seemed like he faster right here. I don't know what his 40 is when he came out, probably 4 or 5. You know, but he's not like a receiver that like scares me right away compared to like a DK, a Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. He's not on that level to me, but
I don't know. Is this St. Brown or is this somebody else? I think this is
St. Brown, 14.
Is this St. Brown?
Yeah.
It is? Okay. All right. It does look like, okay. So I see the 14 now. Oh, and St. Brown is a little shorter too. They got another wide receiver, number 1. What's number 1's name for Detroit?
Jameson Williams.
He's a beast. Jameson Williamson. He's a beast. I've watched a lot of him too. He's a baller. But yeah, man, I mean, Jack Jones, honestly, I think Joe makes a good point. He's not a boundary corner, and he's kind of out on the outside. He's not used to having all of that space around him, right? He's usually kind of being on the inside, usually nickel slot guys, and just kind of, turning and running. So not really his forte. One-on-ones are an offensive drill. So that's what I want y'all to understand too. It's set up for the wide receivers to win. Point blank, period. It's for them to get work. DBs are getting work too, but it's hard to cover guys one-on-one in this type of drill. It is.
At least
DG, it is.
At least be at his hip. At least.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You gotta play, dog. Yeah, you gotta play. I ain't making no excuse, bro. Like he gotta at least be step for step. Right?
Exactly. You know, no way your ankle should be bending that much. Like, that's unhealthy for a human for your ankles to be doing that. You know,
bro got left. Bro got left. I ain't even mad at it. Bro got left.
Mm-hmm. There's more.
Who was 23?
Jack Jones again.
Damn, that was the one they said he reached around his head and got it.
Yeah,
oh, man, run that back real quick.
What, bro? Somebody got a drug test him. Ain't no way he wasn't doing this last year.
Marseille Brown is a dog, bro.
I don't know what you last year,
bro. He is a monster, bro. Stop playing.
He was doing this?
Yeah, he was nasty last year, bro. He was killing. He was a large part of why Detroit was successful last year.
I mean, that's a good throw. I'm not even gonna lie. Good.
It's a great ball. Honestly, the DB is step for step. If you just play the ball, get your hands up. You see St. Brown with the late hands, and that's what I talked to my son about too, is just not showing your hands too early. Mm-hmm. If you show your hands too early, then the DB has he has the opportunity to make a play on your hands. If you show them late, like last second, then you know it's too late for him to make a play on them. So we talk about that a lot too. But yeah, hell of a catch. St. Brown dogging them boys right now. He dogging them, DG. I can't even support my boys right now because they getting dogged on defense.
I think they say he ain't dropped no passes today.
Damn, hopefully we got a breakup or something. Ugh. Oh man. Oh man. Gee. What was it? A wheel route? What, like a wheel combo?
It looked like it.
Oh my gosh. What is it? Oh yeah, it looks like some sort of wheel route. Look, this is that rub route that they run all the time. They try to run a man off into him. He just caught it on his shoulder pads, it looked like.
Who's 33?
33? Is that Elijah Campbell? Who is that?
Nah, that's not Elijah.
Who is that?
That gotta be one of the UDFAs.
Is it?
Gotta be. Let me see. I'm gonna search it up real quick. Dolphins roster.
Dolphins
have more than 60 athletes on its roster. Here are the first three: Tyreek Hill, Tua Tagovailoa, and Quinn Ewers.
Dang, you got the AI helping you out? That's crazy.
Yeah, I love AI.
Jason Marshall Jr. That's who it is. Look at Certified Barber.
Jason? No, not Jason.
That's a rookie. That's a rookie, man. It happens. They get beat, man. Come on, dog. Next play. It's a nice catch. Nice catch. Come on. Hey, you got to play the ball, man.
Yeah, you got to play that ball. He was there.
He was there. He was step for step with him. Step for step.
You know, Jason Marshall, he measured in at like 6'1", 190. I'm saying Brown like 5'10", 5'11". Well, you know.
Grown man, though.
Yeah, he is.
It's a grown man. Yeah, that's what I said. B. McD, not bad coverage. You need to turn your head and play the ball, or take it. And he punted it. The brother disrespect, bro. I don't like this. Dolphins, come on now. We got to show something tomorrow now.
That's the third time. It seemed like Jones got scored 4 times today. You see, that's another touchdown.
Bro,
he's all different plays.
Ooh. Yeah,
That's on Mika right there, touchdown.
Damn, another one?
That's on Jones again. Another touchdown. That's 4. I just counted 4.
Yeah. Jack Jones had he had a rough day covering St.
day.
Brown. And honestly, bro, that's something we got to figure out, this cornerback position.
Mm-hmm.
If we get into situations where, I feel like this. I feel like Miami will get into games where one wide receiver is absolutely cooking us because he is unstoppable. Like we've had games like that where D-Hop has just cooked X, or receivers has just went to town on us. We gotta find a cornerback who can kind of match up and play with these guys. Like, I don't feel comfortable going into the season with Jack Jones, Cam Smith, Storm ducking these dudes. And Certified Barber says the Dolphins need to press. Press is tough, bro. Like, press man is a hard coverage to play, and if you can't get hands on them and you can't slow them down, bro, you left. If you even, I'm leaving. So that's how it happened a lot of times, man. But yeah, it seemed like St. Brown had a day for sure. Our corners got to step up, or Chris Greer and Mike McDaniel need to be on the phones, making some calls and trying to make moves, bro. At this point,
ridiculous.
Yeah. But what we got for our next topic, bro? I mean, it seemed like we got dominated today for sure.
Yeah. Next topic, stay on track with Tyreek.
So rumors, multiple teams around the NFL are monitoring Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill potential availability. Per Fowler ESPN, Miami is currently unwilling to trade Tyreek. So Miami Dolphins unwilling to trade Tyreek, but a lot of people are monitoring the situation. DG, what's your thoughts? Would you be willing to part with Tyreek? Do you think he's on the trade block? Do you think there's a possibility he's moved before the season? What's your thoughts?
Man, so I have a theory.
Okay.
I think that Tyreek Hill is behaving just in case if we do bad this year, he could be tradable. Because I feel like if he's axed up before we try to trade him, the value goes down and maybe a team won't even try to trade for Tyreek. But I feel like if we do not do well these first few weeks before the trade deadline, he will be out of here. But if he do good, then he might think about staying. So that's how I feel currently. I don't want to trade him, but it might lead up to it if we can't do nothing.
Man, this is a tough topic for me. I like Tyreek as a player. I like him. As a person, I think he's a good dude. I think he has a lot going on. But at this point, I feel like if we trade Tyreek, it just really sets our offense back tremendously, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like at some point Tyreek Hill may become replaceable. I just don't think we're there yet, right? And I do like some of our young wide receivers. I like Malik Washington. I like Taj Washington. I like what I saw from Eric Ezekama. I do think I do think the Miami Dolphins might be willing to part with him sooner than later, though, right? And I think where there's smoke, there's fire. I think the Miami Dolphins may be willing to trade him prior to the season. I don't want that to happen, but I could see it happening at this point. It's just weird because Tyreek's not practicing right now. He's had this imaginary oblique injury come out of nowhere. And honestly, he had a great offseason, I thought. Like, he had not a great offseason off the field, but training-wise, I felt like he was, in top-tip performance because he was trying to race Noah Lyles, right? So he was on the track a lot, getting his speed right, thinning out. So I just think the Miami Dolphins may be in a position where Tyreek's on ice right now because he could be moved prior to the season. So it's just weird, man. It's weird right now. I've reached out to some people in Tyreek's camp and it's super quiet. I'm not hearing nothing. Like,
wow.
Nothing, bro. Like no return phone calls, no return text messages, and I don't know. It just seems really weird right now, and it seems like something's on the horizon. But we shall see.
I mean, you the first person who told me about this Steeler news, so you gotta let me know what you heard about that.
Yeah, so I mean, I heard reports that the Steelers were interested in trading for Tyreek. I don't know what that compensation would look like, but they would be pairing him with DK Metcalf, um, Aaron Rodgers, Jonnu Smith. Like, I mean, they would be pretty. They'd be pretty stacked offensively if they
Yeah.
add a guy like Tyreek Hill. So, and they're trying to compete in that division, bro. That division is tough, right? You got Baltimore twice a year, you got Cleveland twice a year, and then you got Cincy twice a year, bro. That division is stacked up, and it's a division that has a lot of solid football teams, right? And they beat up on each other week in and week out. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'd love to have Tyreek around, and I'd love for everything to work out for the Miami Dolphins. I just don't know if the Miami Dolphins feel the same way, right? I think they may be at wit's end with the antics and everything else that comes with it. So we'll see. We shall see.
What teams you think would be in the running for Tyreek?
So I'm here in Seattle, and I'm here in Washington, and then I'm here in Pittsburgh. Honestly, I wouldn't want to trade him to an AFC team. I would want to send him to the NFC, send him to somebody like Seattle, maybe get a cornerback in exchange along with picks. People are saying Raiders and Broncos, both AFC teams. I would really want to trade him to an NFC team. I would not want to see him back in the AFC, and I definitely wouldn't trade him back to. I wouldn't trade him back to the Chiefs, bro. I'm not doing that. That's a cheat code for Patrick Mahomes, and it just sets them up for winning another chip, bro. That's not what I want to see. I did hear the Chargers too. Now check this out, right? If you were the Rams, would you trade Devontae Parker for Tyreek Hill? And then maybe give up a pick, like a second or a third round pick.
Devontae Adams?
Devontae Adams.
Nah, they just signed him. No way. They can't do that. They just signed him.
But you can still move him? Why you can't sign him? Oh, you can still move him?
He ain't even play a snap for y'all yet. Why would he get traded?
I mean, because Tyreek Hill's available now. I mean,
Devontae Tyreek, I don't know, like,
bro. I mean, honestly, I think if I was to move a receiver and get a receiver back, if I was to move Tyreek and get a receiver back, I would want a receiver that's a little bit more versatile, like a guy like Devontae Adams, who has a bigger stature, has a bigger catch radius, and just can help Tua a little bit more. I liked what Tyreek brings, like offensively, but I feel like we have a lot of small guys, gadget guys like that who are speedy guys. I feel like we need a 50-50 guy like a Devontae Adams who can box a guy out, come back and get a comeback route and stuff like that. I think he would be scary along with the receivers that we got, like Waddle, Taj Washington, Malik Washington, and stuff like that.
To be honest, I think Miami Daniel ignoring us, the fans. To be honest,
what you mean?
Like, we keep on asking him for a big receiver. We got Izukama, we got Theo Weiss, we got Armstrong, but we're not talking about those guys. I love them.
Yeah,
appreciate y'all Dolphins, but we're talking about a Calvin Johnson type. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
another Devontae Parker.
That's like we need a receiver room with versatility, and right now it seems like they have trouble with getting off jams and stuff like that. Now we did add NWI, Nick Westbrook-Ikhine, and I like him. He's from Lake Mary. He's from round the way where I'm at. So he's from the Orlando area. But you said what?
But go ahead.
But he's I feel like we could use more. I feel like we could use more in that receiver room. I mean, we need. This is what we need too. We need Waller to ball out for us, and Waller hasn't been practicing. He's on ice, which I hate that we do this with everybody we bring in. We did it with OBJ. This just feels like OBJ all over again to me. The Waller situation where you let a guy just sit and chill and work his way back, and then he never works his way back, and then we're in the season, and it's like, damn, where is he at? Like, bro, we need it. We need him practicing now. Like we need him on the field. Like we need him getting better.
But I don't think Waller moving the needle for the Dolphins to be a better team.
You don't think so? Bro, I think Waller could be a dog for us. I mean, we saw what Jonnu did last year. Who's a better player, Jonnu Smith or Darren Waller? In their prime, who's a better player?
In their prime? Well,
yeah,
Waller.
And honestly, Jonnu Smith, his prime was probably last year with us. Like he had a really good season.
Exactly.
But who would you take in their prime?
Probably Waller. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking Waller. And if Waller's in good shape and he can play good football, bro, I mean, he helps us tremendously. He's a baller. He's a baller.
But I can't do my boy Jonnu like that. Like I mess with Jonnu. Like
I mess with Jonnu too, bro. He tough. He went to your school?
Yeah, FIU. He went to my school. I met him before everything, man.
That's what's up, bro.
I was locked in with him, but we traded him away. It seemed like he was gonna be a Dolphin forever when he did what he did last year. That's what I thought.
That's tough. Yeah, well, we'll see how this Tyreek thing play out, bro. It's gonna be interesting, bro. Mm-hmm. What we got next, man?
What we got next is Zach Wilson and Quinn Ewers. Read this one for me, CV, please.
So if Zach Wilson and Quinn Ewers both end up starting a game for the Dolphins in 2025, they would become the franchise 27th and 28th starting QB since Dan Marino retired. That's just, them numbers are crazy, bro. I'm to the point where Tua just need to stay healthy. I'm tired of seeing the backups, bro. I'm tired of seeing the second and third string players for us. And you know what's crazy is that when the backup come in, he get hurt too, bro. The Miami Dolphins is the only team out here starting a third string quarterback, bro. Like, come on, Tua, bro. We just gotta be better, bro. This won't take me long. Tua, you need to be better, bro. You need to be available for your team. We can't have Zach Wilson and Quinn Ewers ending up in the game starting for us. It just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Quinn Ewers and Zach Wilson would have never been here without Tua being the quarterback. If Tua wasn't the quarterback and we already had our franchise quarterback, those two guys wouldn't even be here because they're not going to be the starter. They're just going to fight to be a backup. But here they see an opportunity of starting.
Yeah, especially Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson's probably looking at this, like licking his chops, like this dude going down at some point. So I gotta be ready to go, man.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, out of all those 27, 28 quarterbacks, which one did you like the most? Let me know about that.
Out of all the two quarterbacks that have started since Dan Marino,
bro, which one like pops out to you the most?
To be honest, it's Tua. If I was to go with anybody outside of Tua, I think it would be I liked Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler had a little Jay Cutler had a little swag to him.
Yeah.
I think it'd be Jay Cutler. And Jay Cutler was only like a quarterback for a year for us, but bro, he was just a gunslinger, bro. And he made some boneheaded plays sometimes, but you would be waiting for him to make an electric play. And I liked Fitz too, but I think I liked Cutler a little bit more than Fitz because I felt like Cutler was a better player than Fitz. But yeah, that's my take. What about you?
Man, who could I say?
hey, Certified Barber had a good one. Chad Pennington in '08 was a Chad Pennington in '08. Noodle arm Chad Pennington in '08 was a dog. He found a way to get it done. I did like Chad Pennington in '08. That was a big year
But
for
Chad
us.
Pennington is just another version of Tua, to be honest.
I don't
What?
know, dog. You can't do Tua like that. You can't
What?
do Tua like that. Nah, I'm not letting you do Tua like that, bro. That's
How?
Wolfpack. That's Wolfpack talk. I can't. Nah, I can't.
But here's what I mean, like based off their game, what they are predicated on, like their arm, the accuracy, the
Yeah.
timing.
I can see, bro. I can see what you're saying, but I can't see what you're saying.
I mean, so you're basically saying like Tua is the best QB to play for the Dolphins ever since Dan Marino.
Since Marino, yeah, I think Tua is the best quarterback. He just can't stay healthy, so that's his downfall. Being available, being on the field. Tua more like Pat White, always hurt. Damn, Pat White got in one play. Pat White didn't see the field, bro. Tua got way more reps than Pat White.
Man, at West Virginia, I'm like, yeah, he gonna be the next one. That's what I thought.
Oh, he was a beast. Tavon Austin and them boys. Ooh,
Come on,
them
but
boys was dogs out there.
But I had another question for this.
Okay.
Like, what do you think is the main reason in regards to us not being able to find the right quarterback after so long? Like, what do you think is the main reason?
You know what? I think the Miami Dolphins just have issues like with coaching, identity, like building a team, right? I think that's where the Miami Dolphins have fell short. I feel like we haven't had good coaches, right? And I think Mike McDaniel is a solid coach when it comes to like X's and O's, but I think like he struggles in other areas where like leader of men and like end game adjustment sometimes and like, asserting his dominance on his football team. But I feel like the coaching has kind of been just all over the place. And I feel like that's on Ross. And I don't know about Greer, but I feel like that's Ross's moves. Like he's responsible for, hiring head coaches. I just feel like we haven't had good coaches. And that's why I feel like there's been organizational issues, like because of the leadership. Leadership has a lot to do with it. Chef Biggs, what's good? That's my guy, Big Frank.
The organization always been an issue. We have trouble winning because the front office is never on the same page.
Yeah, and I don't know, bro. I don't know if the front office isn't on the same page. I think they are on the same page. I just think they be on the wrong page a lot of times.
I mean, you're gonna be on the wrong page if you keep on keeping the people that cause you to lose in the first place. So we'll clean house, but we'll keep one or two people from the last regime.
Yeah.
And we'll do that continuously and we'll still continue with the same culture. So we gotta just clean house in general.
Yeah, that's definitely a conversation we need to have another day about cleaning house for sure. For sure. What's the next topic we got?
Next topic. Hold on, let me see.
And we appreciate everybody coming through, man. Punch that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Bring in Gruden. Flo was that man.
He was.
I liked Flo, man. I wish Flo could have been around, man. I just think, you live and you learn.
Flo and Joe Burrow, perfect fit. I would have loved that right there. We tried trading for him.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. Why did you have to trade? Well, you could have just lost some games. Like, what were you doing? What were you thinking? And they were paying you to throw games too? Bro, Ross was paying him to lose games.
But Flo, he not going out like that. Like,
bro, but sometimes you gotta go out like that, bro. You want the quarterback you want. Like, bro, you had the opportunity to get Joe Burrow. You had the opportunity to get Tom Brady. Bro, you didn't want to meet him on the boat. Bro, you passed up on a lot, bro. Like, you really didn't want to play ball. Like you really wanted Tua. Like he really wanted Tua. Like because Ross gave him some opportunities. He gave him opportunities to get Joe Burrow, bro. Just lose games, bro. You can get whoever you want to get. You had the opportunity to get Tom Brady, bro. Like, come on, DG. I can't feel sorry for Flo, bro. I really want to, but I can't because he had the opportunity to get who he wanted to get. Bro chose to win games and ended up getting him Tua in that sweepstakes.
I give him credit. He won games with a roster that we thought we couldn't do nothing.
And I give him credit for that too. But you didn't need to, bro. You could have took some of them dudes out and just, found a way to just lose quietly. But your pride gets in the way of you sometimes, and that's what happens, man. And honestly, my gripe with Flo is just that, bro, coaches coach. Right. And if you feel like you're a good coach, then you coach up who you got. And he was given to her. Maybe he didn't want him. Maybe that was the case. But, bro, you're a head coach. You get paid to coach guys up. Coach them up. Do the best you can. Make them work. Mike McDaniel just finding a way to make him work. Even though he's not staying healthy, he's finding a way to win games with Tua. Brian Flores could have done the same thing, but I think he really wanted Deshaun Watson, and as a result of that, he turned his back on Tua and ended up costing him his job.
I mean, was he wrong? Now that we're looking back at things, we don't know yet, but based off how everything's going with this team, and we just got manhandled by the Lions, so I don't know.
I ain't putting stock into no joint practice domination, but I mean, I think Tua's still a good player, and Tua's shown he can be a good player. Mm-hmm. I think if Flo would have just tapped into that and just put some pieces around him and got a good offensive coordinator, Tua would have been fine. I just think he wasn't. I think he was over it.
Okay. But next topic, we got Raiders QB Geno Smith and star DN Max Crosby flipping off the Seahawks fans. Seahawks fans were taunting Geno with a sign that said biggest bust, Geno or Jamarcus Russell.
Damn, that's low-key disrespectful, bro. Jamarcus Russell was a terrible, terrible project for the Raiders. Geno Smith, I can't blame him for that. Bro was hot. Heat of the moment. He was upset, bro.
I got that
Hey.
Yeah, he from the crib for sure.
Hey, that's how y'all do it in Miami, bro. That's how y'all do it in South Florida.
Hey, I can't say nothing about it.
Hey.
But he never act like this when he was playing over there in Seattle. That's why I'm so confused.
Hey, it's different mentality. You go to a different team, different culture. Max was like, hey, when we go out, we about to get these dudes that business. They don't do that in Seattle, man. They're too nice up there.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's say you are a Seahawks fan and you're right there in front of him. He throwing the middle finger at you. What you doing? Like,
bro, it's nothing you can do, bro. You ain't trying to get kicked out of the game. The game ain't even started yet, bro. You ain't trying to get kicked out. You ain't throwing no beer or doing nothing crazy, bro. You better just sit there and take it. That's all you can do is sit there and take it.
No, I gotta jump. I'm sorry.
You gonna jump? You gonna jump the fence, DG? You gonna jump the fence?
Yeah.
Hey, them dudes gonna jump on your ass so quick. Hey, you'd have wished you wouldn't have jumped that fence, boy.
Man, bro, ain't nothing gonna happen. Security gonna be right in front of me. The players can't tell me.
You think security? If you jump that fence, they might jump on you, dog. You don't want them problems.
But even when you be on the field, even the security be watching the game, they're not focused on the players until somebody's out there streaking. That's how you know that security wasn't focused. So
yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah, but that's crazy. I mean, it is what it is. Geno definitely from the crib, bro. He said, hey, Max Crosby had to join in with him. Like, bro, I got your back. Dog.
Max Crosby acting like he used to play for the Seahawks too. He's thinking of, but Max Crosby, he one of us. I give him that.
Oh
He
yeah,
one
he
of a
different. He different. He
he
different.
different for sure. So
Yeah, he different.
I respect him. Then we get back to this.
I think we only got a couple more topics, don't we?
Yeah, we got a few more.
Let's talk about the Travis Hunter one. Maybe this will be the last one.
Okay.
All right. So this one says one NFL scout reportedly believes Hunter is the type of player that could legitimately come away with both Offensive Rookie of the Year and Defensive Rookie of the Year awards at the end of the season. Wow. So winning the award on both sides of the ball. Do you think it's possible, DG?
It seemed like it could be possible if he could get it done. I think the NFL is going to wait and see if he's going to be able to last the whole season playing both sides. Because me, honestly, I don't think he's going to be able to withstand playing both sides, especially since, let's say, if you really want to play 10 years in the NFL, I don't think playing both sides is going to help you play 10 years. I give him like 7 or 8 playing both sides full time, but like 10 years, no. It's going to take one good injury, and then he probably going to stop and just play one side. And I think he's going to turn into a receiver. I think.
Damn, you say receiver, huh?
Yeah, I think if he had to choose, I think he would choose receiver. Who get paid more?
Yeah, I think the receivers are getting paid right now. The top notch DBs are getting paid, but it's not like the receivers. I feel like there's more receivers that get bigger bank than the DBs. But honestly, I think so. I'm in the position where I think he can play both ways, but it just kind of depends on the way they play him. Like NFL players usually get maybe between 60 to 70 snaps a game, right? If they played him to where he got maybe 35 snaps on defense and 35 snaps on offense, I think it's possible. But I don't think you could play 60 snaps on defense and 60 snaps on offense. That's just not possible, bro. Not possible. So I feel like the way they play him is going to be very important in terms of like how successful he is in the NFL, especially if he's trying to win Offensive Rookie and Defensive Rookie of the Year. I think it's possible, but they got to play him right, and they got to get him the reps, in certain spots and get him some rest as well.
But it depends on. I feel like if the Jaguars are down by like 1 point, it's a do or die situation. They're gonna put their best players out there.
Yeah,
they consider Travis Hunter their best player. They're not taking him out on offense and defense.
That's tough though, bro. It's tough for them to approach it like that because he's a big investment too. So you want to protect your investment. You want to make sure he stays healthy. So the NFL is really good about tracking, how much you run and stuff like that. Like they have all type of technology. So I could see them just being really disciplined in terms of like how many miles they put on them and stuff like that. So that's got to be their approach, especially if they want to protect their investment. He puts a lot of people in the seats, right? He's electric. Honestly, I think he's going to be one of the best players in the NFL in the next couple of years. So we'll see how it works out. But Travis Hunter is an absolute dog. One of my favorite players to watch in college football, and I'm going to love watching him in the NFL.
Okay, so I've been asking a lot of people this question right here because we do go up against the Jaguars in our third preseason game.
Yeah.
So Tyreek Hill versus Travis Hunter. Who do you think winning that one?
So I'm gonna go with Tyreek Hill just based off the experience Tyreek has. But I think if we were to go a whole game, if we were to play a whole game versus the Jags and Tyreek was on the other side, I think Travis Hunter would give Tyreek some fits at times, right? I think he'd catch some balls on him, but I think Travis Hunter would lock him up at times too. So I think that would be a really good matchup. I think at the DB position, I think Travis Hunter works really well. I think he has a great back pedal. He has great feet, great instincts, trust his eyes. So I feel like Travis Hunter would give Tyreek some fits for sure.
I mean, Travis Hunter, he a fast guy. He ain't
Oh
run the
yeah,
40, so we don't really know how fast he is to be able to compete with a guy like Tyreek. But
yeah.
I think he could.
Yeah, I mean, I think so too. When you see him cover, like, the way he made plays in college and stuff like that, bro, he's a tremendous athlete, bro. Just can jump out the gym. When you see the dude play basketball, his basketball highlights, bro,
Yeah.
crazy. Actually, my high school basketball coach also coached him in basketball.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was telling me, he's like, bro, Travis is just a crazy athlete, just ridiculous. He could do it all. So, bro is really, really, really like that. Really like that.
This is when he was in Florida or in Georgia.
Nah, this is when he was in Georgia.
Georgia, okay.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
he from my county, Palm Beach.
Yeah, he
Where
from
he
Palm
from?
Beach. Yeah. Hey, and shout out to the homie Irv who gave a $2 donation. He said CBO. No, oh no. Hey, I know you ain't talking. Can you see that on your screen?
No, I can't see it.
Okay. I wish I could pull it up, Irv, but
Oh wait, I see it. Okay, my bad. Okay, I see it.
yeah. I think he talking about them hurricanes. Hey, I ain't worried about no hurricanes. It's go nose. It's oh. You already know what time it is, man. We ain't worried about no afternoon thunderstorms, man. We ain't worried about them little baby hurricanes, man. Stop playing with us.
No Cam Ward, they done.
They cooked.
They cooked.
Carson Beck cooked.
Easily the worst team in all of Florida. Easily.
Dang, DG going hard. DG, you at the crib too, bro. That's crazy.
I still pull up to the game,
bro? How did you become a Gators fan though?
I say like the Tim Tebow era.
Oh, okay. You was a Tim Tebow fan?
I was a Tim Tebow fan, and when we were considered the fastest team in all of college football, we had Demps.
Yeah.
Who else we had? We had a very fast team. Percy Harvin.
Percy.
Yeah, like that team. Like, yeah, that's official right there. We had who we had on defense. I forgot who we had on defense.
I had some dogs. I mean, Florida's had some players come through there.
I think I don't know. Florida State, y'all up there. Miami.
Florida State. Hey, Jameis Winston, that team. Hey, so we got to talk about that on the next show, maybe.
Okay.
Jimbo did a podcast. Jimbo Fisher did a podcast, and he was talking about how his championship team was probably the most dominant team in college football, probably more dominant than LSU, that LSU team that Joe Burrow was on. So Jimbo came out and said that, boy, them nose, bro. Come on, boy. Hey, point differential. We was beating everybody by like 40, 50 points, bro. Come on, dog. The nose don't play, bro. Them nose don't play.
Jalen Ramsey was on that team, right?
Jalen Ramsey was on that team, yeah.
I mean,
Jalen Ramsey, bro. We had Jalen Ramsey. We had Jameis Winston. We had
KB, Kelvin Benjamin.
Who's our Kelvin Benjamin? Who's our running back?
Mason. No,
who?
Was it? No, not Mason.
No. It was Cook.
Cook, yeah.
It was Dalvin.
Wait, I don't think it was Dalvin.
Yes, it was. It was Dalvin, bro.
No
I'm
way.
telling you, bro. We that team was crazy, bro. And on defense, we had dogs too.
Florida State 2013 roster.
Kelvin Benjamin. Derwin James. Kenny Shaw. Come on. Oh, Devontae Freeman. That's who it was. Devontae Freeman was our running back.
Oh, Devontae Freeman. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, bro. We was stacked now. Hey, Jacoby Harrington he in the chat spitting. He said his cousin was on that team.
Oh yeah.
My cousin played for the Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, the nose, dog. Hey, we got to do a college show. College coming up. We got to do a college show.
Okay. We could do one. I mean, whatever topics for college, you could just add it on to.
Yeah. We'll start adding in some college stuff because my nose might be trash this year because we have a terrible coach in Mike Norvell. But I'm still rocking with my guys, man. Still rocking with my guys. I don't know about DJ Lagway. DG, I don't know about the dude. I don't
What?
know. I don't know. I don't know if he as good as people making him out to be, bro.
You tripping, CV? What?
No, I'm not. I'm not. Bro, we got to do a college game day show Saturday morning one time.
Mhm.
Preview, get it cracking. Come on, bro.
Bro, what's up with you and DJ? Like, I don't know. DJ ain't do nothing wrong to you. I don't understand. Like,
Hey, even Jacoby said it. I think, bro, overrated. I think he is. I haven't seen enough from him.
but he the best quarterback in the state. What you talking about?
I mean, that's not saying much. I mean, we got Carson Beck. I don't even know who our QB is. Some nobody.
I mean, he's pretty good. He had
Who y'all competing with? UCF, bro. UCF ain't got no quarterback, bro.
they don't.
Talking about best in the state.
Okay, but hey, at least we're gonna make it to the playoffs. I see that for sure.
Who?
The Gators.
Who making it to the playoffs?
The Gators.
Man, I can't end the show, bro. End the show. Y'all ain't making no damn playoffs. Playoffs? Really?
So you don't think they're making it,
bro?
Like,
if they stretch it to 16 teams, y'all might get in.
It's 12 right now, right? So we good.
He said, bro.
It's 12. If it was like 4. It was 4. I would have never said the
4. Yeah, 4. You definitely ain't getting there. 8. I don't think you getting there. You probably gonna be. I think you probably gonna be a 2-loss team.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you're gonna get there.
A 2-loss team.
Yeah, I think 2 losses. I think that's fair. You think y'all going? You think y'all going undefeated? One. You think y'all one? You think y'all a 1-loss team?
Yeah. 2.
Bro, pull up your schedule, bro.
I put 2.
Pull up your schedule, bro. Pull up your schedule.
Okay, I got you. Hold on. Gators football schedule. What
Bro.
you gonna realize?
And we could go through it right now. And I probably give my team 4 or 5 losses the way we played last year.
Hold on.
Ooh, I see it already. Oh my gosh.
What losses you see? I don't see no losses.
Okay, so where are we going? What's the first game?
You see
Who was that?
LIU.
Okay, that's a win.
Okay, don't try us. Okay. Next one.
South Florida, they're gonna give y'all a run for y'all money, but y'all gonna win the game. They're gonna give y'all a run for y'all money. I'm
Really?
telling you, their Florida team, they're gonna scrap. They're gonna get the game's gonna be close for the first half. And then y'all gonna break away in the late.
Man, that's
third.
a blowout right there. You try.
All right, now, all right. LSU. That's a loss, bro. That's a loss, bro.
I give you that one.
That's a loss. Miami, that's a win. I'm giving y'all a win over Miami. Okay. Texas.
Think about this one.
That's a loss. I ain't even got to think about it that long.
It's at our house, though.
Bro, people don't fear coming into the swamp no more, man. The swamp ain't like it used to be, bro.
We're a top 10, one of the most loudest stadiums in college football.
Bro, loss, bro. It's a loss. I got Texas winning that.
Okay. That's 2 losses already. Okay.
That's 2 losses.
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M. So I'll give you a win there. And that's going to be a battle. That's going to be a battle. Mississippi State, I give you that win. Oh, my gosh. Dang. Georgia?
Think about this one. Listen.
Got
no way we're losing at home twice to Texas and Georgia. I think we're beating one.
Bro, y'all have a tough schedule, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a tough schedule. Georgia at the crib. First of all, y'all don't play at home. Y'all play
at home. Oh, it's in Jacksonville.
It's in Jacksonville. It's a neutral site. It's a loss, bro. That's 3 losses, bro. What are you saying? It's a neutral site. It's in Jacksonville. Kentucky, that's a win. Ole Miss, that's a win. Tennessee, that's a win. Florida State, bro, that's a loss, bro. That's a loss, bro. No. Hey, Florida State shocks the world, baby. Go Noles. Cue the band. Cue the band.
So you think we beat them
Hey,
4 games, 5 games?
Jacoby said y'all not beating FSU. Hey, he said it, bro. He said it. He
But
said
at our
it.
house, at the swamp, you don't think we beating LSU?
Bro, I'm gonna probably go to the game. I'm gonna probably go to the
That,
to the Florida State game. I definitely want to be in the building.
sure, I might have to go because I ain't never been to the stadium.
Bro, you never been in the swamp?
No.
Oh, you gotta tighten up, bro. Yeah, you gotta go. It's a cool experience, and that's Thanksgiving weekend. It's always Thanksgiving weekend. Florida State. I just remember that rivalry and remember always whooping on y'all. That's always been a great memory.
But we got a better record though overall.
Absolutely going crazy on y'all. Bro, tell me Peter Ward wasn't one of the most electric players in college football history, bro. It's crazy. But man, we gotta end this, man. This was a great first episode, DG. I appreciate you.
Sure.
Guys, you gotta let us know in the comments what you want us to talk about. Should we do this more often than once a week? That's what we're trying to figure out right now. Right now, we're gonna go once a week, Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. If we get the traction that we're seeing, people are pushing it, we're getting subscribers, we'll start to add shows, right? But we need your help. We need you to send this out. We need you to hit the subscribe button, like it. We really appreciate everybody coming through. I mean, this was fun. I mean, we touch on topics, and we get after. I mean, we have some fun. We talk Miami Dolphins. We talk everything. We talk college. I'm looking forward to football being back. This is fun for me. I love being around the game. Love watching it. Love analyzing it. So it's cool to be out here and be involved. So appreciate everybody coming through. DG, what you got for us?
Yeah, appreciate all y'all, of course. Me and CB being former athletes, I thought it would be perfect for us to do something like this. Dolphins Night Cap, perfect idea.
Yeah.
So, like he said, based off what y'all do in the comments, likes, whatever it is, subscriptions, that's what's going to dictate if we put out more episodes or not. So, please show some love. We definitely do appreciate it. Y'all go follow me on all my socials, DG Live. On top of that, y'all go follow me on my business page, Palm Beach Ballers. I got a lot of stuff going on. Same thing with CB. So, yeah, that's all I got to say.
Yeah, man. Offense State with CB83 on Instagram, on X. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channels, DG Live, Offense State with CB83. Be sure to subscribe. Put that link in the channel one more time in the chat, bro. Be sure to subscribe to the Dolphins Night Cap channel. We're going to be making some changes over there and just trying to get that channel popping. And like I said, we'll be talking about everything NFL, whatever's hot at the time, even college football coming up. We'll have some conversations regarding college football and some of the players there. But yeah, be sure to hit that link, punch that like button, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate everybody coming out. Hour and 30 minutes. That's what we're typically going to keep it to. And we appreciate everybody coming through and supporting, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Salute. We are out.